welcome back to my channel, and I just wanted to do an intro for my extreme room remakeover video. I just wanted to do a intro to my extreme room remakeover video. Yeah, so just a background. So the room was previously renovated, and so I wasn't living in the room previously. I just wanted to remodel it to fit me, so to be a room that I can be in, and you know, to be in my room pretty much. And I just want to do some disclaimers. I know some of the things or the way that I tackle some tasks was not the way you should go, but it's the only way I felt like I could do it at the time, and it was a solution to my problem. So that's the way I did it. At the end of the day, I'm satisfied by how my room turned out. It may not have been the best way to do it, but it turned out pretty well. I know that I would not have been you know, it would not have been the same way if I would have got it professionally done, or like did it a little bit more in a professional manner, got some professional tools or whatever. But it still turned out pretty nice to me. But yeah, so I'll let you guys continue on with the video, and I hope you enjoy it. Right, the carpet is so dirty, it's so nasty. Yeah, I need to remove it. So right now I'm in the process of removing it, so I gotta removing this stuff, but I'm going to show you. So right now I'm going to be removing this tack strip and show you what I'm doing. So right now I'm getting my thing and I'm going in and I'm removing it. I'm pulling it. Just like that. But now, you can't see it, but like, there's his nails. Well, you can't see it. So these his nails. Right here, and right here, and right here. I already pulled up the nail that was right here. But, yeah, I gotta pull out those nails, too. So that's what I'm gonna do. All the nails have been removed. So right now, I'm going to be removing the screws and stuff, because, yeah, for me to paint it. Okay, so I collected all of the screws. Well, then I have to see what's in the wall. Then I got this. So now, next thing I want to do is sand my wall. See that white patch? Where is it? Okay. See that white patch? It's not smooth on my wall. It looks like all types of way. The texture is bad and all of that. So I have to get a sander and sand it down. And when I sand the wall down, I'm going to paint the wall. And this is the color I'm going to paint the wall. This is the color I wanted to do. Can you see it? Yeah, that's the color. It's very bright. but yeah, it's very bright. That's the color my room is going to be. If I don't like it, I'm painting a different color. I feel like it's not a big deal, but I wanted that color. I'm not going to paint my room today. I'm going to paint it tomorrow early in the morning because I have work tomorrow. Our work start at 2 and I get home at 9, so that's not going to work. And then after I have school, but I don't have any work, so I'm going to continue on. I got all of my stuff, all of my packages and stuff. Okay, so now I'm going to turn this on. That's how it looks so far. They're not smooth, so we're going to smooth them up. It's nighttime. Sorry for the lighting. Okay. Okay, so I finished with the walls. That's how they look now. And it's like dusty in here. But, so that's the end of this today. It's nighttime. So I'm gonna finish this tomorrow. Stuff like that. So, you saw me remove the nails from the walls and you saw me polish this. Well, not polish this, smooth this out because it was looking a little rough around the edges. So now, next stop is to paint the walls. See you guys tomorrow. Bye. With a potato, like we seen in the video. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. And it's removed. That was broken and it was in the thing. Okay, so now let's get to painting in the room. This is what I got my outfit. Okay, so I'm gonna tape the borders up and do this tape. Also, patching it with this tool. Okay. I did everything from all the way around the room. Next step is to mix the paint and start painting. Okay, so I'm gonna mix the paint up and stuff, and yeah. You guys seen the paint? It's in the other clip. That color right there. And I'm gonna paint my whole wall that color. Together. Mix it. It's getting messy already. Okay. Now I'm going to get a little bit. Matter of fact, I'm putting it in here. And they gave me gloves. I got this from Dollar Tree. It comes with this, and this. I'm gonna paint this. And I have this. I got this from my dad. I got this from Dollar Tree. And then this is the Dollar Tree mop handle, because I didn't have a handle to use, so I just took the handle from the mop and just attached it to here, and it fit perfectly. So yeah. Okay, so I painted all 3 of the walls of my room. This is how it looks. I'm just going to show you guys me painting the last one. So this is how my room looks so far. Yeah. And this is the wall that the last one I'm gonna be painting.
Ever since the day that you went away, you've been sending flowers, flowers to me, flowers today, flowers today. Instead of sending flowers, come back to me and hold me in your arms again. Flowers, flowers to me, flowers today, flowers today. Instead of sending flowers, come back to me and hold me in your arms. Sending flowers to me, send me no flowers today. Instead of sending flowers, come back to me and hold me in your arms again. You've been sending flowers to me, send me no flowers today. Instead of sending flowers, come back.
Again, hey guys, I'm gonna remove this rug. As you can see, it's really dirty. Like, it's disgusting. And there's a wood floor underneath, so that's what I'm gonna be doing. Alright, let's get started. Okay, so I removed the carpet. You can see all of the carpet is gone. Now we got these ties. I don't know what they're called. Let me show you. They look like this. And I'm gonna remove these also. Okay, so the first way or method that I used was using a hammer and a putty knife. So using the hammer to like nudge the putty knife in the I think it's called linoleum flooring. I'm not sure what it's called. If anybody knows, please let me know. And that didn't really help me at all. It was more of a struggle than a help. I would say. And then the second method, I've tried putting like warm water on the floor to help lift it up. It just was a messy process, and it just did the same thing that the putty knife and the hammer pretty much did to me. It loosened it up pretty well, but you know, it was still a pain also. And then the third method that I used was pretty much to me better than all the other methods. It helped me remove the first layer. I ended up having to remove 2 layers 2 different ways. So I'll show you that in the upcoming clips. Okay, so this is how the floors look after I scraped up mostly to all of the first layer. See, I'm left with like white paper stuck to the ground. And now I'm gonna remove the first layer, the second layer, so I could just have the wood floors. Okay, as you can see, when I was trying to remove the second layer, I tried doing the same thing that I did for the first layer, which did not work well at all because it's paper. Like, it doesn't have, like, I don't know, it's not made with rubber, so like it doesn't like become flexible to the heat, so it wasn't doing anything. So I ended up having to use a window scraper, which ended up working really well, and I'll show you in the upcoming clips also. Okay, this is how the room looks now after I scraped up all of that stuff off the ground. And now I gotta sand them. So I'll show you how I sand those too. And yeah. Okay, wrong. So after I had to tilt the stuff up off the floors, I had remaining glue on the floor, which is something that you do not want to sand off the floor because all it will do is gunk the sander up, and it will be a waste of pads. So what you want to do is strip the floors first with a glue stripper, I believe. That's what my my dad and the person who is a professional did to the floors before I sanded them. So yeah, strip the floors first. Do not go in with the sander on floors that have glue on them. Okay, I started sanding, but yeah, it was with the orbital. This is how it looks when they had stripped the glue off the floor, and after I mopped it. And after that, I mopped the floor. I started sanding it, and now it looks like this. I don't know if you can tell, you can see the difference. I'm pretty sure you can see the difference in the sand versus the unsand. There's no patches, it's pretty smooth, but this has patches, and that's what I'm trying to get rid of. So yeah, I'll get back to you when I pretty much am more really like almost done sanding the floor, or when I'm done sanding the floor. Okay, so when I was sanding the floors, I used the 50 grit, I believe. It could have either been a 50 or 60 grit to sand the whole thing, and then the direction I was doing it in was a diagonal, and then I went back and did like a straight up and down, not up and down, but like along the grain type thing. This how it looks after I got done sanding. I feel like I could have done better, but it wasn't bad. After I got done sanding, I went ahead to vacuum clean all to most of the dust particles off of the floor, so I could go ahead and apply my wood finish, my water-based wood finish. After that, I went on to mop the floor to make sure there was no dust particles left, so there wouldn't be any complications when applying the water-based wood finish. This is me applying the first layer of the wood finish. And the way I applied it was I first dipped my roller brush in there, and then I applied it, and then I smoothed it out with a towel. The thing that was bad about this way was because like some of the cloth fibers would get onto the floor, which was a really bad idea. So when I applied the second finish, which I'll show you, it was way better of a process. It was like a tool specifically was designed for like a stain, but like I used it for the finish. And the reason I used this way in the first place because this one guy on YouTube, he did it this way, but he was applying a stain to the floor and not a wood finish. So that's my fault, and I'll just provide videos of where I learned everything from. Okay, so this is how it looks after I did the first layer. And after I did the first layer, I lightly went over it with a 120 grit to smooth everything out, and then I went over with the damp cloth to remove all of the dust and dirt that's on the floor to go over it with the second layer. Okay, so I got this What Makes Wood Staining Simple thingy. This to finish up, not staining, but like finishing my floors. So I got this tool along with the extension tool. They did not come together. I had to buy them separate, but you know they match, bumblebee colors. So I did that. I redid my box, as you can see right there. I got my finish again. That's over there. Hopefully when I do it the second time, find the second coat, I get it right this time because I'm using better tools than I did last time. So yeah. Hopefully this turns out right. And then I'm moving to my room tomorrow. So yeah, I'm going to do this. They said I have to run this under water for like until it gets all the loose ends from off of it. It feels pretty nice. Not soft, like it feels like a nice funny thingy. So I'm going to use this. But yeah, this is how the floors look. I mean, do you see the little shine in it? But it's just not the best. With my experience, I am not going to get it perfect either. So dark. In my experience, I'm not going to get it perfect either. So that's just that, which is a tragedy. But yeah, I'm going to rinse this underwater and show you guys how I go about using it for the floor. So the video that I watched, which was them applying a water-based stain, consisted of pouring on the floor first and then going in with the tool. But that makes sense because their tool that they were using was like really long. It was a T-pole or something like that. I think it's a T-pole. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing. Okay, so I wet the thing up and removed the loose fibers, and then I'm going to get, attach this to the pole. Okay, and I'm gonna get the brush that I'm gonna use, and I'm gonna be using this for the edges and the cuts. I think that's what he said in the video. I will link the video in the description too to help you guys, because I'm pretty sure you guys are not getting nothing I'm gonna do right now. Okay, so this is how my floors look when they're all finished. Now it's decorating time. Hey guys, I want to show you guys how I assemble my mirror. So this is how it looks after I done finish it. Now I'm gonna clean this up and we can get to the rest of the stuff. But I'm gonna bring the disc in and then we'll do everything else. No, let's bring the mattress in first. Now don't mind me because I'm leaving the plastic on the box screen because
Why did you need a box screen?
And now the bed I got is compressed. So I got it from off of Walmart for about like what, $100 something or something. I got them up. I had just measured them and then off the thing, and then whatever size my closet was, the width of my closet is the width that I made that plus a little bit extra, and it made the right tension for my curtains, my beaded curtains. Woo. And see that little tuck and then not fall down. Okay?